Hello, and welcome to the Real UTP. I'm Riley Chappelle. In the process of creating this show, we realized two truths. First, this show would be seen by all UTP students attending the end of semester banquet. And second, we don't know how to write a show. Thus, today, we will present to you a variety of experiences from our first few months at UTP. We hope you can find some things to relate to, but above all, have a laugh, even if it is at our expense.
Hello, I'm Riley Sullivan. You know, the girl Riley, and most importantly, the Alpha Riley. Today we are saying farewell to UTP 117. I can't believe it. Can you believe that, Riley?
Absolutely not, Alpha Riley. Beta Riley here, reporting live from the big-ass monitor and getting this show underway. Today we will be covering Nathan, bilingual folks on campus, a local business, and more Nathan. The writers of this show have a problem.
I have a problem too. I've had enough of carrying talent for the people named Riley in our class. To begin our program, we'll enter a world that totally doesn't exist. A world where all of UTP 117 is in a group chat with the exception of Beta Riley. Meaning, he didn't get the message about skip day. Roll it.
All right, class, it is
Hey man,
noon. Just you, Riley?
I think there's a group chat I'm not a part of or something. I'm not sure.
Group chat. You know, you kids have it easy. Group chat. We used to use bulletin boards. No, seriously. We would have bulletin boards outside the classroom and you would write when you were skipping class. So why are you here today? Everyone else decided to skip.
I was hoping for shoe points.
Well, we'll move on. Today we're going to be going under the, well, it's just you. I have an idea. Let's do something different. Let's go. Well, this weather has certainly been putting a damper in my plans up in Placerville. I did, however, flip over a rock and only see one snake orgy this weekend. My 7th cabin, I think, is about to be renovated. And thankfully, the weather will be finished. I mean, I did have a whole lecture planned today, but since it is, why is it just you? Doesn't matter. Thought I'd take you here to look at the hat that went to space. Read it. No, seriously, this hat has been to space. No, seriously, this hat has been sent to the moon. We also sent this man to the moon. And this woman. Come on, read this. I don't have a lecture plan today, so. Steve Swanson. So as we begin this tour, let's decide, do you want to go upstairs or downstairs? Upstairs it is. All right. You see, most professors are unlike me. When no one shows up to class, they'll take a day off, send the student home, or just go on with their lecture plan. But I decide to capitalize on every learning opportunity that presents itself. Ooh, running. As we continue upstairs on our tour, Riley, I want to know, what do you think about this class? I'm glad that you love it. Let's move along to the directory. I have some fun stuff to show you. This is the Farnsworth room. Philo T. Farnsworth actually created television. My grandfather actually knew the guy. They were on the same dodgeball team together as a kid and drew up the idea of television together. Isn't that pretty interesting? I think it's pretty interesting. My grandfather was raised Mormon with him, but I forgive Farnsworth. Do you know anything about Mormonism? That's great. So, you think Farnsworth was left out of group chats? Yahtzee! Sorry that you weren't added to the group chat to ditch my class. I'm sorry that they all ditched my class too, but sometimes being popular in college isn't the most important thing. You're gonna wake up and realize popularity isn't important. The important things in life are ramen and old school television shows that no one knows the name of.
Who told him about the group chat? Oh. What a sweet moment shared by Nathan and Beta Riley at the end there. Also, who knew Nathan could bowl like that?
Me. I did. We bowled for almost 20 minutes and I only got to take one turn. Nathan kept pushing me away, insisting he had to get a strike on camera.
Huh? Why were cameras following you guys around?
Oh, for a nature documentary. From Payette to Placerville, Nathaniel Snyder in the Wild. I hear they're trying to get David Attenborough to narrate it.
That checks out. Now, for those of you wondering where the rest of the UTP 117 crew is, they're busy out in the field, testing the knowledge of the Boise State community. We'll now turn to Daisy and Victoria, who went on an adventure to find fellow bilingual students wandering around campus.
One in 10 college students are bilingual. ¿Sabías eso? Knowing another language besides English can take your career to new horizons. Knowing another language means you have more clients, which means more money, which means more opportunity. Plus, another upside to knowing another language besides English is you can talk.
Plus, it's cool. Boise State offers many different second language courses. You're probably bound to take one at some point. I know my media department degree requires me to take a Foundations of Humanities course. Besides, yo quiero saber más. That's why I'm minoring in Spanish.
Yes, queen.
Anyways, back to what Daisy was saying. 1 in 10 students tend to be bilingual. Today, we're going to be asking Boise State students if they speak another language besides English.
I can understand a little bit of Spanish, but I cannot speak it.
I can fluently understand Spanish, but I can't really speak it.
Okay, so los dos saben español.
Yeah.
Sí, okay. ¿Me puedes escuchar algo en español?
I did. I got a little bit about that, but not too much.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really speak it, like I said, but I can understand it.
Okay, perfect. Have you guys taken your humanities credit here at Boise State?
I did get my humanities credit fulfilled by a high school course, so it was AP literature.
Okay.
So.
What about you?
Yeah, same. I got a dual credit from high school in literature as well.
In literature. We got some literature kings here. All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Do you know another language besides English?
Yes.
Oh, okay. ¿En qué grado vas?
What?
¿En qué grado vas?
What language is that?
What did he say?
Do you know another language besides English?
I actually learned French in high school, but I'm not gonna lie, I forgot all of it. So
Okay, can you give me a line in French so that maybe you could try to come up? It could be a little sloppy.
yeah, bonjour. stuff.
Bonjour. Have you taken a humanities course here at Boise State?
I actually had my humanities credits filled through high school, so
Okay.
I didn't have to take one here. So
Through French?
yeah.
Okay. French man over here. Thank you so much, Blake.
¿Hablas español, Macy?
Oh, sí.
Okay. ¿Qué es tu favorita comida? Oh, pizza. Okay, gracias. Muchas gracias por escuchar a nuestro segmento.
Yo soy Daisy Batista.
Y yo soy Victoria Rodriguez.
And this is What Did You Say?
Adios.
Whoa, this is like A.
Que chistoso, amigas. Now, we here at UTP have nothing but the utmost appreciation for Nathan and the rest of the staff that make this program possible.
Absolutely, Beta Riley. They battle for funds at every possible turn and have gotten very creative in acquiring the tools necessary to make this 360 studio.
And we are forever appreciative.
With that being said, we ran into a bit of a funding issue of making the show, but rather than run an advertisement for ZipRecruiter, we thought we'd go local.
In the heart of our city, a new wave of excitement rolls in. Welcome to I Get Around, the latest hub for skate enthusiasts. From the outside, the shop's large selection of e-bikes and scooters catch the eye of every passerby. And on the inside, it's a skater's paradise. Rows of high-quality boards, custom designs, and the latest gear.
And so we just have like all sorts of unique things you're not really going to find elsewhere, and for the most part, and we like to build a community too. So we host rides where people get together, can try each other's vehicles out. We make friends with each other, and that's a nice part of it too. Yeah.
Tim, the owner, a lifelong skater, aims to build a community around the new e-bike sport. And it's not just about sales. I Get Around is quickly becoming a local hangout spot, fostering a growing e-bike and e-skate community.
We help you get around and create and make friends that you can get around with. Come be my friend. So good.
Whether you're a seasoned pro or just getting started, I Get Around is your go-to destination for all things skateboarding, biking, rollerblading, and just getting around.
Well, that was sure local, all right.
I'm not sure if you, Beta Riley, can make any comments like that. Anyways, speaking of funding issues, back to more Nathan. However, this time, he's sharing with us how he really feels.
This is the communication building. Do you know what really happens here? No, and I don't think anyone else really wants to. I'm going to tell you anyway. I'm Kenzie. I'm Courtney. And this is Tell Us How You Really Feel. Let's jump into it. Tell us how you really feel about UTP.
Well, they let me hang out there, so I guess it isn't that bad. All right, what's the interview for?
Or final.
So this is going to be on the show.
Yep. Tell us how you really feel.
I really don't want to be on the show.
Tell us how you really feel about your coworkers. Who's your favorite?
I like the students the best.
Aww. Okay, what's your spirit animal?
Oh, the long-toed newt.
Tell us why.
Because he's got one toe longer than the rest.
And you have one toe longer than the rest? I don't want to talk about your toes.
I'm talking about my toes.
You are.
Toed newt. Okay, first time I dug an outhouse hole, and everybody should in their lifetime dig their own open latrine. I think it's important to know how to do. Seriously. The first time I dug an outhouse hole, the day after, before it was used, before I built the outhouse around it, I found 2 3-toed newts in it. 2 3-toed newts in it, which I later found out were long-toed newts. They're super rare, possibly endangered.
This is a long-toed newt. Final question. Tell us something that no one knows about you.
Well, a lot of people know that I, Monday through Friday, always have a bowl of ramen for breakfast.
All right, thanks for telling us how you really feel. That's a wrap.
So long. Hey, and be good.
Oh my God, cameras now. Cameras roll. Camera. One more interviewer. Tell us how you really feel.
I don't know how I really feel. But I got this hat from the Channel Islands. See? My hat.
What? Do you want to be on UTP, bud?
No.
Oh. This is the comm building. We're on the 2nd floor, which is where a lot of offices are. So we're going to go annoy Brandon. And it's going to be really good. Brandon! Oh my gosh, we're here with Sir Brandon Watkins. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. So tell us how you really feel about UTP.
I really feel that it's a great program, although I don't know if it's teaching the students the right thing if they're holding a lavalier up for a microphone.
We just know that it really gets your gears going, so we thought we would just emphasize.
Oh, my gears are always going.
Okay, question of the day. Who's your favorite UTP coworker to work with?
Are you asking of the 3 employees I work with?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I would have to say Nathan is my favorite employee to work with.
Not Snowflake Zeke?
Not Snowflake Zeke. Zeke is great, but he works in the equipment room, so he hasn't made his UTP stripes yet.
He's still on the up and up.
He's still on the up and up. He's got a long way to go.
We believe in you, Zeke. All right, that's a wrap. Newest Snowflake, Zeke. Zeke! Zeke, tell us how you really feel about UTP.
It's a great program.
Why are you here?
Because I get paid.
Don't you get paid at the mini donut place that you run at the farm?
I do get paid for that as well. Handsomely.
What's your favorite donut?
None.
None?
No, I don't like them.
Terrible. Zeke, who's your favorite coworker at UTP?
Probably Rick Moore. 'Cause he leaves me alone the most.
Who?
Do you get?
That's-
Oh, okay.
That's a wrap on Zeke. Well, there you have it. That's how everyone really feels. I'm Kenzie. And I'm Courtney. Thanks for joining us. Catch you on the flip. See you later.
Wow, now I can't stop imagining what Nathan's feet look like. See, I like feet, but not Nathan's feet. Anyways, I can't believe we are at the end of the show. I don't know who I'll miss most after that video, but one thing I for sure won't miss is being called beta.
Riley, no matter where you end up after Real UTP, you'll always be beta. We still accept you though. I'm about ready to sign off. So for the last time, I'm Riley Sullivan.
And I'm Riley Chappelle. It's been Real UTP. Goodbye forever.